It has really been forever. Do I feel too short? Do I feel too tall? I feel short. I feel very short. Who is in here? I know there's somebody in here. And if I cut out or glitch out, it's because the wind is incredibly wicked. Hi, you. How are you? I'm like, how are you? Hello, number 2. Hi, my love. Hello, number 3. Hi, my Lupe. How did you like your circle? I thought about that all night. I'm like, oh my god, what is she doing with it? Is she experiencing everything that he says that she's going to experience? It was incredible. I'm like, yes, that was so awesome. Did you do anything with it? I'm like so ecstatic over that thing. It's incredibly insane. Who's my 666? Hi, my brother. Your readings are so accurate, Ryan. I found something out. Ooh, what did you find out? What did you find out? Just an update? Okay. Old cards? Aw, Lupe, that makes me very happy. That really makes me really, really happy. That you're finding stuff out. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I can't wait for that text message. God, it was supposed to be gloomy and crap today. Oh, it's not. Hello, my sexy. Hi. All right. All right. Woohoo. Sorry, one more shuffle. I'm getting a little carried away. There we go. All right, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Un momento, por favor. Alrighty. Huh, 4 of Wands. What is there to celebrate? What is going on? What kind of celebration? It seems like that there's, the wands are actually, very quick, quick changing energy. So we have a lot of energy going on here. It's a lot of high energy. So what is going on between you and her? Like, it seems like you guys are finally going to get to spend, I don't know, it kind of looks like you guys are going to get to spend a weekend together. Something like that. I mean, there is something like that. What is going on with you two? There's a lot of energy, so there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of stuff happening within that relationship that you want to be in with her. So I do like that. I like the fact that that is, But then we have the 7 of Pentacles. So is it just the waiting thing? Everything is lining up. It's just you want to. Okay, so everything is lining up, but you're just kind of, it's the waiting game. It's the waiting for the manifestation of everything that is going to be. So you're just still waiting. Has she initiated like a plan for you two to like go anywhere, or like have some kind of a rendezvous? I couldn't think of anything a better word. Sounded better than hookup. But no, I do feel like the happiness and the wanting to be together, and you and her actually being together and now talking, and the fun you guys have together. Yeah, I do feel like that makes the fun, or what is it, the distance makes the heart grow fonder, or whatever. I think it's just building you both up. So when you guys do see each other, I think these periods of not seeing each other, it makes everything just kind of build up, and it makes it even that much more special. So it's just a waiting game. Nothing's changed. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. All right, so everything is actually going to start to be turning very quickly. So the manifestation is actually happening. Full moon. I do honestly see the full moon in that. So when the full moon starts, it hits, and we start with that specific spell, I think things are going to get more. They're going to start to go more. More movement, more power, more energy into that spell. Oh, and your goal, your ultimate goal of being with her. So you are just like that much closer. It just keeps panning out. So there's no real negative change. It's all positive change for you and her. King of Pentacles, all right. So that would actually represent you. Actually wanting, sex, but I want more love in it. Inside full moon magic. Okay, so you just want more love. You want love in the mix too, instead of just sex. So the King of Pentacles, very down to earth, practical, very good with money, managing money. So that would be you. And I mean, it's just showing how you're incorporated into her life, and how you're going to be incorporated into her life through the Wheel of Fortune. So it's all good. There's nothing to worry about. Everything is under control, basically. So everything is, basically under control is what they're saying with the cards. So you want more love. So I will put in more love when I do your spell on Friday, right? Yeah, 4 days, Saturday. Wait a minute, what is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Saturday, Sunday. So yeah. So how do we feel about that, my brother? Azazel Power is with you? Yeah, Azazel's very much in this card. I see him right here, big time. So it's kind of like he's, holding up everything, holding down, what is going on, the magic that's happening, and all of that good stuff. All readings are $6. So how do we... I'm like spitting. How do we feel about that, my brother? Hopefully good. I like this. I like what's going on. I like the, the manifestation, and how it's not going anywhere once it manifests. And it's just going to be very solid, very concrete. So it's very, very, very good. Very good. I can't wait for this full moon, though. I really can't. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be very powerful. So yeah, you're very patient. You're very patient, and I love that. And I love that the patience is, the patience is key. Especially with love magic. So how do we feel about that, my brother? You're very patient too, my love. Oh, and especially with this full moon coming. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be nice. It's going to be really, really powerful and intense. Good. It's happening. It's still happening. So not much of an update, but it's still there, and it's still manifesting the way it should manifest, the way that we are wanting it to manifest. So you're waiting for her. Oh. Well, hopefully sooner than later, this all happens. Good. Good. All right. My Lupe. Lupe. How you? I'm in love. Good. It's gonna be even better when you guys finally get together. It's gonna be that much better, that much more powerful. Can't wait. I'm really curious. Of course you can. Nope, never, ever. Yes. Old cards or new cards? I can't wait to love you for everything. I love you too, my bro. I really do. We have a strong spiritual connection, especially with Azazel. I really like that. I really do. Through the day, I'll be doing something, and I'll be like, your name just pops into my head, and I'm like, I wonder, is Gustavo? What is there psychic? Hi, my love. I'm here. I'm alive. Dealing with all the death that's happening. Trying to keep myself sane. Anyways, what was I saying? I can feel it too, and I like it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't know where that came from. What is my Gemini planning to do with us? Ooh, okay. Gotcha. Are you really? Did you know Hoosier's pagan? It means pagan. Hi. Okay, one more good shuffle. Oh yeah, especially with Azazel. Oh. That's a lot of power that I like. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. You are really close to me. You're really, really, really close to me. All right. Okay, the Three of Wands. All right, so basically this is the support system, his base, you know, the solid foundation for basically a family. So this is very fast-moving energy. Again, the Wands are very, very quick. Moving energy, quickness, change. So basically he's looking for that change to actually, you know, still trying to get out of the relationship, you know, what we went over in other readings. So he's trying to actually, you know, wanting to build a stable foundation for you two to go off of to have a family together. And that's really, really, really good. And I really feel like that in the Wands, though, you're his right hand woman in that kind of a sense. So the Three of the Swords, planning on, healing from the heartbreak, healing from all of this freaking trauma from this psychotic bitch. Sorry. So yeah, that's the plan, is to heal with you. So you both, I don't know if you need healing as much as he does, but he does need a lot of healing, but I do feel like it's the start of the healing process with you, and it's going to be even better. So it's going to lead into more of a romantic relationship, and you know, so on and so forth with the romance. So the King of Swords. All right, so this is all about love. So this is a very traditional relationship. So he is really wanting more of a very traditional relationship, someone that he can walk out in public with and hold your hand, be, you know, confident with you. You know, you bring out the confidence and, you know, the best in him, and vice versa. So that's basically the aim of what he wants out of this, what he wants to do for you two, with you two. Ten of Pentacles. So that's the family unit right there, the whole entire family unit. And when I tell you, I see that, you know, that giant concrete jungle, which is the city, I call it. It's the concrete jungle. So I do see that arch with the stonework, the very, like, it's like very masonry, like Victorian age. And I do see that. So you two being together in a family unit, that's what I get the biggest. And that's what popped up in most of the readings too, in his readings with you. So that would be, for me, him wanting, you know, to have, you know, kids, and, you know, have the dog, and, you know, the picket fence, and, you know, all the Not the picket fence, but you know kind of what I mean. So it's just basically, you know, a very solid, strong family unit foundation. Something that he can actually, you know, be proud of because he worked for this. So that's where he's coming from in his mentality. Taking care of his wife, taking care of, you know, the family, taking care of, you know, the bills, making sure the wife gets to do what she wants to do and be comfortable. So, I mean, there's so much that he wants to do for you two. It's insane. It really is insane, but he can't say it. He can't say it. He can't come out right, you know, and just blah, blah, blah. He can't come out and say it. He's always got that demon on the back. Demon on his back. So yeah, he does want that for you. He wants that with you too, both of you. So it's just a matter of, yeah, getting her ass to scoot away. Like really fast. Like put her on a skateboard, duct tape her to it, and just roll her down a big hill in San Francisco. But anyways, don't do that because you'll get in trouble and you'll probably go to jail. How do we feel about that? It's hot here. It's like 60 degrees. I want air conditioning. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I don't want you to go to jail. You're too pretty to go to jail, and yeah, it's just not worth it. But, I mean, it's just the whole family unit. The base is what he wants. Just scared of the Three of Swords. That's the heartbreak from what's going on. So, the pain of heartbreak. That's, you know, what... Is there still time to ask for a card? There is. So, yes, don't be afraid of the Three of Swords, though. No. No, those are more learning lessons, and that's like, okay, I'm going to have to... You know, I'm maybe going to have to, you know, try to guard myself while I'm still with this other person, and then I can actually start to heal and mend with you. Then that's exactly what I feel. Ultimately, it ends up with this card, the 10. So that's the completion. That's you two coming together finally. So the final, dun dun dun, that. And I have that on record too, that music. So that's ultimately what he wants. Healing for both of you. So, how do we feel about that one? Hopefully really good. I love that. Aww. You don't have to thank me. Was I talking too much? I feel like I just totally overtalked. Like big time. Sorry. Okay, my love, what was your next question? Shit. Did you guys see the power flicker? Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude, but I use Google Speak and it freezes up the live stream, so it makes the log a bit worse. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you watching me on YouTube? Mm-hmm. Does he want me to forget about him? Okay, do you want the old cards or the new ones? Old or new? God, this wind is insane. Gotcha. All right. Aw, thank you. I didn't really do anything special. Okay, Lupe, tell me when to stop. Jeez. Wow. It's kind of humid. Gotcha. I swear to God, if that fucking bitch is here again, I'm gonna smack her. Aw, no, the Empress. No, he does not want you to forget him. No, the Empress is all about love and sensuality and thoughtfulness, literally thoughtfulness. So we have Venus is very dominant right there. No, that's all about love. So no, he does not want you to forget him at all. The Knight of Cups. All right, so basically what is going on is he has, oh, sorry. He's come to that point to where he's got to pull back just a bit, and it's not your fault, it's her fault because she's a crazy bitch. So the Knight of Cups is him. Did you hear Chico? Yeah, it's because somebody's here that shouldn't fucking be here. So yeah, baby, yeah, the baby her has. So the Knight of Cups, so he is literally the Knight of Cups, so he has come to this river Styx, between the living and the dead, metaphorically. So I don't know, I mean, he doesn't want you to forget him at all. But, I mean, there still needs to be that kind of a little bit of a detachment from, not really detaching, but a little bit of detachment, just so it can start to fully manifest. So it can actually happen. But, yeah, just the patience, you know, the waiting. That's pretty much like the waiting game. So he's playing the waiting game, too. Whether you think it or not, he is actually playing that game, and he is actually like, oh my God, this sucks, this waiting game. So it's like you're feeling what he's feeling what you're feeling, which I really like. Seven of Swords. No. I do not feel like that he would want you to forget him. I think it would feel, I honestly think he would be pretty devastated if you were to do that. So the Hierophant, very spiritual card. No, you guys are spiritual, like, what do you call that? What's that word I'm looking for? You guys are spiritual. You guys are very connected spiritually. So no, it's a big no. Don't forget him, because he would be totally devastated. I honestly feel that. That's what I feel. The Three of, no, don't. Three of Swords. That would be just like a stab. That'd be a huge, huge stab in the heart if you were to forget him. So no, he knows what you guys have. Connected, spiritually connected. Thank you. I can't think today. But no, with, you know, the Empress and everything that is going on and what you guys have already built, that's still there, but it's just kind of dormant. Yeah, that would totally crush him. He'd be crushed, even more so. But no, don't forget him at all, please. Because this is going to work out. It may take a little time, but it is going to work out. But yeah, I honestly think he'd be devastated if you did forget him. So don't do that. Don't you dare do that. Because that love potential there, I mean, there's beyond potential. It is totally on potential. Beyond potential. Wind is insane. All right, my Lupe. So how do you feel about that? I just feel heartbroken. I know. It's just the weight. The weight. That's the price of love magic. The weight. It's stupid. It really is stupid. I hate it. But it is going to get a lot better. So. Whoa, big breeze. That felt good. Oh, I can't wait to I can't wait to hear what you have to tell me about the whole money thing. Lupe. Okay. Anthony, are you there? Anything from my ancestors and this job? What job? What job? Aw, Lupe. I mentioned in my video that's going to be coming up in a little bit, well, tonight actually, about a love ritual for ourselves. No. I have, what, Anthony, are you here? But no, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. Okay, so anything from your ancestors about the job? Yeah, I'll do... Okay. Do you want the old cards or do you want the new cards? Yeah, I'll take another one, Lupe. I'll do another one for you, and then after you, readings will be done. Okay, oh, old cards or new cards? Old or new? Okay. So, you want to know about if your ancestors have anything to say about this job? Is that what you want? All readings are $6, guys. For the one card. Anthony, refresh me. I swear to God, my eyebrows are just going to stay like that. Okay. Refresh me. Somebody tell Anthony, please refresh me. Refresh. Un momento, por favor. I know, he said old cards twice. Hi, my love. One more good shuffle. All right, Anthony, tell me when to stop. They are the best. I love these cards so much. Oh, wow. Did you refresh me? Thank you. I love you. All right. Ooh. All right, the Ace of Wands, all aces are all just pure potential. So you have potential with this job again. They're going to recognize your hard workmanship. They're going to recognize what you do, what you've achieved if you do get this job. And it's going to be very fast and very fast-paced. So, I mean, that's a very good card. A very, very, very good card. You can, you know, the wands are associated with, you know, change, quick-moving energy, rapid energy, the exchange of energy. If you caught that. I don't think anybody caught that, but I did. I thought it was pretty funny. 3 of Swords. So, what is it that's causing you so much heartache? I have no clue. Reach out to him first. I love it when people come in here and they just start asking questions. So it's like, do you guys not read the description box, like, at all? So, Anthony, what is it that is, like, the last 3 jobs, have they been, like, the biggest heartache ever? Because that's pretty much, I'm not sure, just nervous of the job, I guess. Okay, so that could be your nerves, literally could be your nerves that could affect your cardiovascular system, so just be careful with that. Be careful with the anxiety going around and around, because that can cause, you know, I'm not a doctor, so I can't say anything legally, Four of Wands. So to me, I honestly think, yeah, they would be pretty happy with you getting this job. They know you can handle it. They know you can do it. Not enough hours, bad management. Ooh. So yeah, this is change for the better. And this right here, I mean, I feel like they would say, hey, Anthony, this is a good opportunity for you to advance and move forward again in this field, in this industry. Especially FedEx. So the chariot, literally, is the charioteer is the driver. So you're literally in the position. You have that call. So you can say, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this job. Or you can say, I'm not going to take this job. And you can continue on being, bad, being in a place with bad management and, not enough hours. And FedEx are going to get the hours that you need. And it's going to be a little heavy load. But ultimately, I would say that they are actually kind of helping you to drive forward into this job. So it's not a bad thing at all. Not a bad job, or not a bad position, job, or anything. And I don't feel like that they have anything bad to say. I'm going to take this job. I'm going to be good to stay in shape. Yo, yeah, the lifting and the ground. Doing the, yes. So, I mean, literally, yeah, the ground, 3D, or Three of Wands, a lot of energy. So you actually have your ancestors with you. They're behind you, and they are encouraging you to actually, hey, go, get this job, do what you need to do. Do it. That's basically what they're saying, is do it. But in a lot more words. Everything that flowed out of my mouth. So how do you feel about that? It's going to provide you with more stability. I mean, it's just going to lead to even better things, potential within the company because it's so fucking big. You can do anything with FedEx. These workouts are working, so be great. It will be great for the job. Good. I'll check Messenger here in just a little while. Good. So how are we feeling about this? The ancestors are literally with you on this. Literally. Great. It will be a 17 an hour. That's not bad at all. That is not bad money whatsoever. Wow. How do we feel about the reading? I swear I blew all the smoke out of my mouth, but it just keeps coming out. Anthony? Hello? Mr. Anthony. Oh. You lie. Kidding. It looks really good. It does look like a really freaking good job. I wish every job I ask you, I end up getting. Oh. Okay. No, I get that. It's true. You have gotten every job that I've read for you about. Which is really, really, odd. I love it. I love that, the cards are that accurate. A little creepy at times, but it's like, okay, whatever. Especially with Gustavo, your readings are always Denny's, Walmart, Bush's you said I would get, and I ended up getting. Wow, all those? Excuse me. I predicted all that? I do. I told you I would save it. You want to play it for everybody? What was it? I got the fucking job! I was like, yes! Oh my god, it was the best voicemail ever! I loved it. I told you I would save it forever. And I'm going to. I love you. Alright, my Lupe. What's up? That was a good voicemail. I fucking got the job! I love you! I think it was something like that. I was like, oh. That made me happy. It did. Those kinds of voicemails and stuff, those are the best. This one might be a little deep, but I need help. Okay. I'm like, the sun. It's too bright. I hate it. It was so cloudy and gloomy earlier this morning. It felt wonderful. And now it's like, oh. It's sunny and bright. And my sunburn showing. Ooh. Ooh. That's a deep one. That's a deep question. Old cards? That's a deep, deep, deep question. Basically the root cause of why you don't love yourself. Vibe on. I love you too. I'll check Messenger. Don't worry. I will. I promise. My memory is a little better. Okay. Ooh. All right, Lupe. All right, one more good shuffle. Okay, my Lupe. Tell me when to stop. God, my voice. Shit. Oh, sorry. I was just shuffling and it felt really good. Sorry. All right, the Page of Swords. So it's the way you think and you view yourself. So that's the message. The message is the way you think and view yourself. You have to take that double-edged sword and you have to turn it around and you have to start to recognize the good about you. And I know that's really hard because I feel worthless every day almost. So, wow. It's all about the mind. So it's very much so the mind. I don't know if it's something that you need to go talk to somebody about. I don't know if it's something that, spirituality can help. I think a combination of both would be very beneficial. I'm very much for therapy. I love therapy. I really do. It's expensive, but I love it. Queen of Swords. All right. What figure in your life made it to where you felt like you weren't good enough or you weren't enough? I kind of feel like that there was some figure, like a queen figure that was very stern, I don't know, that just cut you down. Didn't work, even meds. Oh my gosh. So what figure in your life, if there was a figure, would that be? That actually helps, or that actually knocks you down, cuts you down? Or is that yourself cutting yourself down, knocking yourself down? It's saying you're not good enough, you don't deserve this, or you don't deserve that. I feel like it's either you or it's somebody that has conditioned you to feel like that. Way too many dabs. Way too many. Wow. It's all about the mind. It's all about what is, so you think it's yourself. Okay, well, we have to go into ourselves. So that's a lot of shadow work. A lot of shadow work has to be done in order to find out why. I can't tell you why, but ultimately it would be basically yes. It's you. It's like me. I find myself worthless most days. So that's, what just keeps coming. Why is this popping up? Go away. All right, the moon. So the moon does show shadow work, a lot of shadow work, a lot of the subconscious mind. So basically, it's been pretty much programmed into your subconscious mind. It's an instinct almost for you to not think highly of yourself, to not think that you're going to achieve this goal, to not think you're going to get this person. So I mean, it's really it's psychological, and it's also very much so spiritual. So trying to figure out what I can say and what I can get away with saying and what I shouldn't say from a psychological point of view. So the moon would tell me that you need to dig deep inside of yourself, that you need to actually stop. I mean, it's normal. It is completely 100% natural, but we've evolved. So we have the wolf and then we have the dog. The wolf has evolved to the dog. And the dog is more alert, attentive, notices things, sensitive. So we have kind of been watered down in that primal energy, that primal animal instinct within ourselves that tells ourselves that we are strong enough, we're good enough, we deserve stuff. That's what needs to come back out. So to me, in Jungian psychology, sorry, I'm going there, totally going there. The animus is your male part of you. You need to integrate your animus more so. So it's like a father complex. The masculine part takes over, and it's the logical part. The part that tells you, okay, man up, don't show emotion, don't cry. Adults don't do this. Adults don't cry. Adults don't, have breakdowns. Do everything on your own. That is kind of what's happening. So it's kind of like you're possessed a little bit by the animus. So you could have animus possession, which would be the male, whatever, the divine male in ourselves that takes over, and it tells us, all right. And it's fighting with the female side of yourself. Yeah, everything's inside. So it's fighting with the female self. It's like there's two people inside of you. So think of that. Think of the female and the male. And they are fighting. They are fighting like crazy. What does that cause? That causes us to question ourselves. Are we good enough? Am I good enough to do this? Am I going to achieve that? What's going to happen to me if I try this? Is it just going to blow up in my face? So I would actually start to actually dig a little deeper into shadow work, like big time shadow work, and really start to heal. Hecate, I know, helps heal big time with that, with all kinds of self-esteem issues. So I would start actually, dig deep inside with the self-esteem issues and the self-worth, because you are enough. So I don't know if, journaling would help you, but there has got to be some kind of a creative outlet to where you can kind of take a detour and look at it from 20 different perspectives. Why do you think you're not worth it? What is it that you don't like about yourself? Write everything down and see how you can work and change that alchemically inside yourself. And then go and watch Young to Live By on here on YouTube, and the Animus and Anima. But I mean, King of Swords. So yeah, there's that the male complex that comes out. So you're very much dominated by the male complex towards yourself, but really not towards other people. You don't project that onto other people. You project the male aspect of yourself onto yourself, and that in turn tells you that you're not worth it, you're worthless, you don't love yourself. So that's the typical stereotypical male. That's what the alpha male thinks. Man up, you don't do this, don't show emotion, don't love yourself, you have to look rugged. So there's definitely a battle going on inside between the anima and the animus. King and the queen. So that would be pretty much the the factors going on. So there's a very big imbalance. So those are the two archetypes right there that are the most important to integrate them in together within yourself. How do you feel about that? I don't like to, I do throw a lot of Jungian psychology into my readings, but because I can't get rid of it, now that I've, studied the archetypes of, Jung, it's like I can't get rid of that out of my head. But I do apply a lot of that to my readings. So if you were to integrate, start working on it, really dig deep inside yourself, because you're worth it. You're amazing. You need to see what I see. I wish I could just let you reverse roles for a minute so you could see what I see. And then we'd have a definite change. Anyways, I'm sorry. Did you say stop? I have to learn to love, how to love myself. Yeah. Yeah, and it's hard. It's really hard, but you have to learn to love yourself. It's hard. So that's the integration of the shadow and everything inside of ourselves that we don't like. So I would definitely start jotting down what you don't like about yourself. Do association. So say for me, I don't like my teeth. All right, why don't I like my teeth? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to start writing down the reasons why I don't like my teeth. I don't like my face. I don't like my hair. No idea how many people have told me that, oh, I wish you could see what I see. I do. I wish you could see what we see, what I see with you. Because you're amazing. You really are amazing. And all of those hidden good qualities will come out. They will come out. So, yeah, basically big time to take action and work on you. Work on yourself. Love you, Lupe. So, how do we feel about that? Very different. Very, very different reading. A lot deeper. A lot deeper. So, maybe try the association, write down the things you don't like about yourself, and then across from it, why don't you? Be shallow. Be superficial. And write down. Why don't you like this about yourself? Why don't you love yourself? But I really think it's, it's an imbalance with the anima and the animus. I'm pretty sure that's what a depth psychologist would tell you too. Definitely would be some kind of a complex. So the self-esteem, the self-worth, those are complexes. What do you do after you say what you don't like about yourself? Go on the other side of the page and write why. Why do you think that? List. Just let your mind go crazy. All right, so my face, my teeth. I'm going to write my teeth. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put down all the reasons why I don't like my teeth, because I already know why I don't like my teeth. So that's what I do, association. And then try to work on those things. So self-love, that's a big thing right there. That's a big thing that I would definitely work on. It would be self-love. So start treating yourself the way that you would treat, say, your Gemini. But I do wish you could see what I see, because you're amazing. And that's true. That's very, very true. All right, sorry. Got a little deep. How do we feel about that? Ow, I just bit my tongue. Damn it, that hurts. Ah. Aw, love. You don't have to thank me. I hope it works. I hope it helps. I really do. I want it to help you. I want you to see what I see and say, hi, that's Lupe. It's so good to hear your voice, right? It's calming. Oh, hi, love. Did you want a reading? I have time for one more. But yeah, Lupe, definitely text me about what I was right about in the reading. And then we could probably, we could come up with some stuff, for the full moon. Maybe a full moon ritual for self-love, and that's exactly what my video was about. That's going to be posted tonight. It's weird. Yeah, I can do one more. So, Lupe, I think that you'll really like, I'm just telling people, why don't we do, just a full moon ritual, like a group, a few of us, and, focus on self-love. empowering ourselves with self-love so we can actually manifest more of what we want in our lives. Instead of, hating ourselves and, neglecting what we need to do with ourselves. And embrace the hatred for yourself and really radically accept it, and then just say, hey, you got to get out of here. Wow. So that was my idea when I woke up. I was like, oh, okay, full moon ritual, group ritual. You guys know how I work. Do your own thing. Self-love. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Oh, it's getting cloudy again. It makes me happy. You're just curious to see if these changes are a part of the path that you're supposed to be on? Ooh. My mom is driving? When did she ever drive? When did she start to drive? Holy crap. She's not even 5 foot. She's gonna blow away. Yes, it is. I am the dictionary definition of self-loathing. I am. I used to be terrible. Oh, hey you. Sorry if I just blew smoke in your face. That text message that I posted about the text messages on my public page, that was that text message. I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Sorry. I found out I smoke 4 packs a day, not 3, 4. Stress, I don't care either. Lots of stress. Cigarettes and tarot cards are the best. And coffee is the best fucking combination ever. Oh, Kate, you can use a super chat. Don't do PayPal because they just keep, it's messed up. They keep, doing a bunch of crap. God forbid you make 1 penny more and then you're in this tax bracket. Next tax bracket. I'm like, what the fuck? It is. I'm like, oh my God, I made 1 penny more and now I'm in this tax bracket. So the government is, telling me I can't go for myself, to exceed for myself. Would have called you, but I thought I'd text first. I was about to break in a new mirror. Oh, ooh, a scrying mirror, perhaps? Isn't that sad? You make 1 penny more and you're in a totally different tax bracket. I hate it. Sorry. It's ridiculous. They need to lower the poverty line again, like it was before, and then I wouldn't be in the tax bracket that I don't want to be in. Ooh, I love scrying mirrors. You literally every night. My Somewhere Over the Rainbow one. I mean, literally, it's my scrying mirror. I'll show you guys it really quick. It's very sentimental. My grandpa just died. And I don't know if you can find this anywhere, but it plays Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and the bird is magnetic, and it has a track, and then at nighttime, I smoke a lot, and I smoke a lot of pot at night. You guys can see my Day of the Dead board, and my frog, and probably some other stuff that you shouldn't see, and my bong. Crap. But yeah, this is a scrying mirror for me. I see my grandpa in it. Shit. You guys saw my bongs, you guys saw a lot of stuff that you shouldn't have seen, but that's okay. Do great on these ratings, you have helped me so. Aw, Kim, I love you. Okay, Kate. Sorry. Everybody just got a picture of what's up there, and they shouldn't have got a picture of what's up there. Okay, so Kate, you just want to know, you want insight into if this is... Just get a new job. He's on a new ship. This time change is so new and different. I fucking hate time change. It has messed me up so much. My physiological body is just fucked. Okay, so you just had so many changes happen. I'm curious to see if these changes are part of the path that you're supposed to be on. Okay. Oh, old cards or new cards? Sorry. I'm just like... Hands up. Don't shoot. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, Kate, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, 9 of Swords. So, what... Oh my god. Are you... What is going on? Like, this is like mental torment. So are you like... Are you done? That's the 10 or the 9. So it's like almost... You're almost out of some kind of mental fog or I don't know, something that's truly like kind of scary at times. Like the changes are kind of scary. Like literally scary. Like waking up out of a dead sleep and just being scared. Are you having night terrors or anything like that? Hopefully not. Hopefully the changes aren't making you feel like unsafe or like, you know, it's not supposed to be happening. Oh, you are? Okay, so that would be actually, I mean, when we change and we evolve and we ascend in a way, when we become more, you know, in tune to our path that we're on, literally the energy strikes the central nervous system. So like when I'm doing readings, it's striking my central nervous system and it's making me react. So that's kind of why. So that would be the why of what is going on, why you're having, you know, night terrors or why you're having like some, like it's like a day fog, a day confusion, kind of scary at times, but that's just the natural process of your entire journey, which is down here. We have the Wild Hunt. So that is actually pretty good because the Wild Hunt comes and it actually takes away the negative, which the Wild Hunt, I mean, literally the Wild Hunt is to take away the negative and, you know, bring in the positive, but it's different. When Chris and I started dating, he worked third shift. He's on first shift. I'm used to having off in the morning. You see, so it's really messing with you. It's really messing with you, and that's weird. So we have the 4 of Swords. All right, so a lot of depression. Weird, but that's the hermit's repose. So literally that would be telling me that this is just changing you. You're changing because this is the path that you're supposed to be on. So from the 9 of the Swords, all of this craziness going on, and especially with the Wild Hunt, when emotionally I've been off, I can feel it. I have been too. Very emotional. Well, my grandpa just died, so I'm very emotional about that because he was my, yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Sorry. Oh, no, the Wild Hunt. Okay, so the Wild Hunt, there's a story about, a demon that comes down and it takes the negative away, pushes it away. And he's got horns, the horn god, etc., so on and so forth. So that's all fine and good. Now, when that, it's kind of like a dark night of the soul. So that would be depicting a dark night of the soul. It's going to go away. It's going to go away because you are on the path that you're supposed to be on. So have you taken a break from any kind of spiritual, like practicing your spirituality? That would tell me that you would be on kind of like a break in a way, in a sense. Kind of putting things on pause while you try to figure out what the hell is going on around me and why. So that is kind of what that is telling you there. The Four of Cups. We got a lot of fours here. All right. So what are you ignoring? What are you ignoring? That feels like there is something emotionally that you are ignoring. So what is that? What aspect of your emotions are you overlooking and not dealing with? So it would be, okay, I am not dealing with unresolved trauma from my childhood, which I'm not. Haven't even gone there yet. But this would be, something along the lines of that, like emotional disturbances. So what is, are you ignoring the fact that you are going through some kind of an emotional disturbance in a way? Are you trying to push it away, trying to avoid it? If that's the case, you need to accept it and embrace it and let it in. Let the darkness completely overtake you, and then the light will actually come out. Okay, yes, I don't want the energy I have right now messing with my spirit work. All right, so accept it. Accept it. You have got to accept that energy. Accept it and let it be all in you. Let it penetrate every cellular structure of your being, so you don't have to redo this over and over and over, because this is probably a dark night of the soul, which is indicated by the Four of Swords. So, and then that will actually take care of a lot of like the night terrors and, being afraid of, change. It's too bright. The emotional upheavals. The Knight of Swords. All right, so this is Azazel for me and for Gustavo. So I would actually say that we have a lot of swords here too, and cups. Kali and Hecate have been pushing me to deal with it. Yes, Hecate will definitely push you to deal with it. I promise you that. She loves her children, but she will push them. If you have something that you're not dealing with, she can push you to deal with it. So, the Knight of Swords, that is that energy. The backing energy that is pushing you to do what you don't want to do, which is deal with it. So, I don't want to deal with my shit either. At all. Ever. And unfortunately, I freaking do. And it just sucks. Literally sucks ass. But the Knight of Swords is good. So, you're being pushed. You're being propelled. You are being initiated into actually dealing with these problems. So, it's all up here. Problem solving all of this. All of it's up here. So, what has Hecate and Kali been saying to you? What kind of messages? I've been looking for a new job too. I'm scared about that. A lot of fear. There's a lot of fear going on. There's a lot of change. And it's natural to be afraid of change, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Because the goddesses, the gods, they've got you. They've got your back. You have faith in the gods and the goddesses, as I do, total faith. I put my soul in, change is coming, change is good. I know, I try to do those affirmations too, and I'm like, yeah, well, who am I fooling? Myself. No. But yeah, accept the change. So it's really good, actually. It's really, really, really good. Have you veered away from Isis? Egyptian mysteries? I have. I've completely left it. I have completely left the Egyptian mysteries. I want nothing to do with it anymore. It fulfilled me for a while, and then I realized that my path was, still traditional craft. But you have a really good backing force, backing energies, that is actually propelling you and pushing you to move forward with this and with all of your new endeavors. So there's a lot going on, my love. So through all of this, pushing through it all, having the divine, the goddesses help you. Kali, Kalima, who is amazing. That's what Kali and Hecate have been saying. No, Isis is still with me. Okay, so she's still with you too. All right, well, she's the 10,000 name goddess. So yeah, it would be Kali, Kalima, and it would be Hecate. All right, so pushing through all of that, dealing with it all, those two, really saying, hey, Katie, I'm going to push your little butt, scooch it, so you can deal with your crap. That's the potential that's coming from that. Total newness. So, emotional satisfaction, emotional gratification, just a balance of the emotions, a balance of, life, work, spirituality, a better relationship with your partner, marriage. Has it proposed yet? Because that is also, I see marriage in that card. So, all of the darkness that is going on, it's not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. Just by maintaining throughout the day, by being alive, that's strength. Whether you want to believe that or not. I don't believe it. They say it is. I'm like, okay. Not yet? Okay. I kind of feel like that's, that's coming, but not yet. Not just yet. You have got to work through all of this before that can happen, which is the good, the blessings, the beneficent, or the benedictions, the blessings. I just said two things. One in Spanish and one in English. Why? I don't know. It feels like it. It's been happening for a while. Yeah, I've been feeling a really weird energy too. A shift. Like, I'm knowing things are very real for me, like on my path. Everything, the gods and the goddesses. Well, for me, it's the witch father and the witch mother. Very real. I mean, this is very, very real, and it shouldn't be taken lightly, the occult and all of our studies and what we do. Knight of Pentacles, that is the manifestation. So that's the manifestation phase. When you get through all of the struggles and everything that's going on right now, and you end up at the Ace of Cups, that's the potential. You can see that silver lining finally. Boom, the Knight of Pentacles, that's going to jump right in. That is the energy that is going to jump right in and be like, hey, all right, so we're manifesting this. It's happening now. It's going, it's going, it's going. Sorry. See, it strikes the central nervous system. Boom, I talk way too much. Just tell me to shut up. But with the Knight of Pentacles, everything is going to be working out, especially with the Ace of Cups too. So those two together, a lot of potential. That's just pure potential energy, your energy. That's the manifestation of this energy. So this is the form of new jobs, a better relationship, better finances, having more money, having more leisure, leisurely. Is that a word? Being more comfortable. Being more comfortable. If you want to buy, say, something that you want, like a $200 shirt that's by Louis Vuitton or Gucci or Hermes, you can do that because that is what's going to make you comfortable. So don't take the job because the money is the best. The second has been very prominent. Yeah, I've just given up on that. I don't know why. But yes, you are moving into a different state of being and physical. Your physicality is changing. So everything is changing in your life, but for the better. Wow. What do we think about this so far? This is deep. Shit. Ouch. My ass. It's asleep. It's totally asleep. How are we feeling about all of this that's conspiring? How have you held up through all of this? I feel exhausted. Good, relieved. So, you gotta work through it, my love. We gotta work through it. Do you want to do the full moon ritual too? On Sunday? Yeah. I didn't know Rye Chris is my saving grace. Oh. I am so happy that you two are still together. That makes me so happy. He is so good for you. And what I've told you in the past, has that gotten better, the relationship wise? You don't have to tell me. I'm just curious. He's still treating you good. He's not, like, you don't have to go. He's helped stay sane. Aww. There you go. There you go. So, go off of that right there. Go off of that. and then go out and see what comes about from that. I love that. That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Aw, that was like when my mom and my dad got all emotional. Hi, my love. They were all emotional over some song, and I seen them hug, and it just made me cry. I was like, that is the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It just made me cry. Bawled. They're like, what? Like, you two are so cute. Yes, I will send you a text. Is there anything in the cards about my relationship? That it's only going to get better from here on out. I mean, this card, the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Cups, is the one that I always tell you about when I see the ring being presented to you. So, I mean, it's just getting better and better and better. And literally within a Christian mythology and terminology, I would see this, the wafer, the cup. So that is the literal, the coming together of, you know, a man and woman in holy matrimony, if you believe in Christianity and the Christian mythologies. But then again, marriage is pre-Christian. Everything is pre-Christian almost. Marriage definitely is. So that would be, you know, like hand fasting, or, you know, a pagan whatever, you know. I cried when they hugged, and I was like, oh my God, you guys are so adorable. I'm like, why am I crying? I was like, this is stupid. Anyways. So, but I do feel like the relationship's just going to get better. Go with that. Go from there. That's your saving grace, him. By all means, you keep going with that, because the Ace of Cups is the best thing that could happen. The potential for the relationship to mature even more, to get married, to have children, etc., so on and so forth. It's all there. I see it getting stronger, a lot stronger. The High Priestess, we have the balance, finally balance coming out of all of this. New knowledge, new balance, all of it. Marriage, coming together of opposites. That's really good. And Isis is right there too, along with almost every other goddess. An androgynous figure, or hermaphroditic figure, if that's even a word, I don't know. A lot of gods and goddesses are hermaphrodites, so they're both. So that could be just, I mean, and then I see Sekhmet there. I see a lot of Egyptian mythology within that card too. I do too. I feel really good about it. I feel really, really, really deep. Like, we just had a really big therapy session. I feel like I just got out of therapy. That's how I feel. I'm like, whoa, I just got out of therapy and now I don't know what to do. I feel crazy, but it makes sense. So there's a chaos in my mind, but it makes sense. If that makes sense to you. You, my darling, you blow my mind. You blow my mind. You are incredible. You are amazing. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling from you. It's always that, you know. I literally do way too many dabs. I've probably burnt some vocal cords or melted them a tiny bit, but that's okay. So how do we feel? Crazy. That's exactly how I feel. You do feel good about the reading? Good. Because you should. Because that's really actually very incredible. That's very, very incredible. You have a lot of potential coming, and it's going to happen. And when it does, it's going to be quick. It's all going to happen really, really quickly. Aw, I love you. I love reading for you guys. Fucking lips. I'm going to rip them off. All right. Whew. Now those were some readings. Holy hell. Wow. All right. So what have we learned today? I'm joking. God. Oh, kink. Kink in the neck. Not good. So, I love you too, right? It's been forever since I've been able to A live session with you. I know, I've missed you so much. I've been so busy battling pine trees because of the ice storms. We have white pine trees, a privacy fence of white pine trees that go all the way on our northern wall, the north of us. And it's just, the ice has destroyed them, and oh, it's a bitch. I hate it. And those fuckers are heavy. And God forbid you wear any kind of... You are awesome. Huh? I'm awesome. Why am I awesome? What'd I do? What did I do? I'm like, why? Someone tells me I'm an asshole. I'm like, thank you. Someone tells me I'm awesome. I'm like, what? Why? What did I do? Oh. One more cigarette. And then I have to go get cigarettes. Sadly. Very sadly. You said, what did we learn today? That you are awesome. I am not. I promise you, I'm not. I'm very square. I'm very square in a lot of areas. I'm not that awesome. But I cannot wait. Lupe, I cannot wait to hear about the money thing with the reading yesterday. I don't know which reading it was. Was it yesterday's or was it the day before's? I try. I didn't study psychology for that many years, or tarot for 28 years. God. 28 years. Oh my God, the trees, literally, I got on top of one of them. It was insane. I was trying to, I don't know what I was doing. I don't even know why I got up on the tree. I was like a fucking monkey. I got up there and I was pulling on it, and all of a sudden I'm like literally, in the field. Thank God the field is mud. I'm pulling on it and all I hear is crack, crack, and then everything went into slow motion and I fell backwards into the mud. I was so pissed. But sore as fuck. It was over a week ago. Oh. Maybe that's why I'm like having a hard time remembering some things. I could be. I could have hit my head. I don't remember. I barely remember falling. I think it knocked something loose up there that was already loose to begin with, but... What? No, I don't think I hit my head. I fell in mud. Literally, I fell backwards into mud because my ass print was there. And I was like, holy shit, that's big. So yeah, no head print. I'm going to actually have to go look. I don't know if I can get out into the field, though, because it's all wet. I did? When did I zone out? Besides at night. Oh, me falling? No, I'm fine. I just don't bounce back like I did when I was like 15. I wouldn't have still feel like this if I was, a little bit younger. That's scary. It's weird. It's weird that you don't bounce back like you used to. I'm like, holy fuck. My mom's like, you're not 20. You're not 15. You're not 20. I'm like, what? What does that have to do with anything? It's like, you're 35. I'm like, you're 57. Could have been a lot worse. Are you still doing pendants and necklaces? No. No, I stopped. Oh, I love you, Lupe. Last night and last week. Yeah, I do. I do kind of get spacey. A lot more spacier than normal. I don't know why. I think I might have hit my head. I don't know. Probably. I do a lot of weird stuff. A lot of weird stuff happens to me when I try to work outside. I can literally, like, run into a wall in the middle of a cornfield. Literally. I'm like, how much more blonde can I be? If there was, then I could have sued the farmlands and the farmers that own this, and I would have been rich. I would have been rich, and I would have been waking up rich without coffee, or with coffee, actually. Because I would have sued them. If I wasn't dead. No, I wouldn't. I couldn't do that. No, our farmers we like. Big time. Very good guys. They find all the geodes and stuff and they bring them to me, so I'm like, oh, thank you. If you find any, like, animal, bones, bring those too. I'd rather have animal bones than, a geode. Honestly, I would. But you can't have everything you want. Animal bones. Oh, Jesus God. Yeah, those were some crazy good readings. Alright, guys. I gotta go feed my face and then go get cigarettes. So, I love our pine trees because it's a privacy fence. Literally all that way. I'm like, oh no, and now it's not. I'm like, fuck. So, toodles, I love you, my love bug. I will try, you guys too. Don't be stupid, don't get on a tree like me and fall backwards. Oh, you're welcome, my darling. I love you. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry, love, I'm just leaving. Yes, tell me, you gotta tell me about what's going on. And I want to know more about that circle, because I want one. I love you guys, and please be safe. Please, please, cherry tomato. I feel like one too. Actually, I just got new ones, so I'm going to go have a salad. So I love you guys, and be safe. Stay healthy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Dockin'.